A lot of people, now that I've been camping more, think I'm an overlander, and you know, that really makes me sad because I'm a Roverlander. Good morning. Bailey says good morning. This is why the LR3 is such a great camping vehicle. It's got lots of room, everything folds flat, and you can fit your dog. Even a big dog. Or maybe two. Oh, right in the dirt. Here, let me grab that for you. A little dirt won't hurt you. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, pull that piece off. There you are. Good girl. All those extra nutrients from the dirt. So guys, today I'm out here with my buddies Reese with his GX and JT with his 4Runner. And we're gonna do a local trail that a lot of people know called Top of the World. Now, the nice thing with this trail is it's fairly short, but it really tests your vehicle's capabilities because there's rock ledges you have to crawl up. There's some spots that'll really flex your vehicle out. And so to put the LR3 through its paces, this is the trail I've decided to do. Now, a lot of people online are like, I wanna see it flexed out. There's no way it clears at all. And we'll see, because this has actually faulted to its bumps recently, and it didn't, I couldn't turn quite fully, but most people, funny enough, even though to fully clearance a car, you should be able to turn fully at your bumps. I couldn't. Now, I was only rubbing plastic, so anything I rub today should just be plastic, but I think doing that SYA kit that moves your whole travel down, I think that's what's gonna save me when it comes to flexing stuff out, and that's what saved it when it dropped all the way to its bumps. So we're gonna find out today how this does, and for anybody asking, this model that I have does not have a rear locker, so I will be relying fully on Land Rover's traction control, which so far has surprised me, but we'll see how it does today.
Matt, come passenger. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Just bump it a touch more. The log's just all greased up.
I'm just worried about Bailey.
That's okay, she'll be okay for one bump. There we go.
So this section really tests it out. There's a really deep spot there that puts the passenger front tire and then the back tire in the back. So it really flexes it out. We're gonna put this LR3 traction control system to the test. We lift there. Big tire lift, no problem for the LR3. Oh, yeah. The traction control. Nice work.
It's a hike.
You're gonna hear in those clips that it's very creaky, and I was trying to figure out what it was. I'm pretty sure the SYA kit, the one I got, comes with limiting straps, because if you just move essentially the whole air suspension down, it can overflex itself, so they have to include limiting straps. I'm pretty sure that's what's creaking because it's happening on all four corners, and when I took it off-road before having the whole SYA kit installed, it had no creaks like that, so I'm pretty positive that's the cause of it. It's probably something that I can probably spray a little bit of grease on those bolts and fittings and get it to go away. But right now it's a little annoying because there's a creak, creak, creak. But yeah, anyways, so far it's crawling up everything. So, I mean, I messed that up. So far it's crawling up everything really well. Despite these just being sort of all-terrains, they're clogged up with mud a bit. And the traction control is sending its power around, and just, I mean, there I lifted my front tire quite a bit off the ground, and I think the back was fully flexed out. You'll see in the clip. I haven't seen it yet. But for everybody who's like, you're gonna rub horribly, there's no way your flares are gonna stay on or anything, I've slightly rubbed at the front of the rear flare because we just moved that plastic in to keep a very OEM look. It's just slightly touching there, but other than that, zero rub. Is this the way to the mall?
Yep.
Okay, perfect, thank you. Well, we just aired up and JT had to run back to Calgary due to a timing thing. So today's wheeling was very quick. This video might be a little bit shorter than I would normally want it to be, but hopefully it'll show you the capability of the LR3 somewhat. With these tires, which are much more of an all-terrain, they're nice and quiet on the road. I was very impressed that they would get a little bit of the mud out and then grab traction. Also, I find with the LR3, the traction control system that Land Rover used is so intelligent that if you just stay on the gas for a little bit, it will figure itself out. So while I might prefer lockers front and rear, this system honestly works, and I don't really feel a true need for lockers when it'll just figure out where you need the traction. One of those clips, you probably saw the tire come off the ground quite a bit, and as I was explaining, I got very slight rub today, and all of that rub is just on smooth plastic, so it's not going to hurt the tires. And I know a lot of people were like, you're gonna just tear everything to shreds. I really didn't. I can turn. I had it in off-road height, so it sits a little bit taller. But honestly, very impressed and very happy that all the work that's gone into this build actually paid off today. Because my testing so far has just been like a little bit of flexing it here and there, but today it was like fully just on 2 wheels, and the other 2 dropped as much as possible. And then, yeah, as I mentioned, all that noise I believe is from the limit straps on the SYA kit. Now, I'll talk about this when I do a full build walk around in the next Land Rover video. But that SYA kit had to have the Land Rover shop here locally do a few things to it just to make it a bit beefier, because I had some issues with air leaking, but we'll go more into that later. So just know, if you buy that SYA kit, you might have to actually modify it a little bit further. But yeah, I'm really excited to basically be done this build. I still have to get the rock sliders on, and maybe do a couple of other little things, but styling wise, it's where I want it to be. Functionality wise, today was the proving point of everything that's gone into it just working really well. So I'm excited to see you in the next Land Rover video. That won't be for a few videos, but we're gonna do a full build walk around. I'm gonna try to get the sliders on before, so that if somebody decides they wanna do a similar setup to this, it'll just, between that fitting the tire video and the walk around video, should walk you through the entire process. But yeah, anyways, I will see you in the next video.